January 24, 2019, issue 951, coming through the Omega portal. A continuation of the unfolding energy through these transmissions does assist every one of us in our expansion of energy, that is, raising our vibration of energy. And it can also assist in many other ways which you personally need or may need at this time, especially as you process events which happen in your personal life, and as you process events, understanding them or letting them go, of worldwide events that you may be aware of. All of this is part of who you are, part of your entire energy system. But what you observe around you indicates how deeply you are immersed in the materiality of your current existence. So in these sessions, when I link with you and draw you with me and others into the receiving area of the station of light, allows you to rise above the confines of materiality and physicality, restoring you back into conscious awareness and experience of yourself as an energy light body. So here you are. I acknowledge you here as an energy light being. We welcome you into this space. The entire group of beings here who have assembled and who are continuing to assemble. Oren speaking, representing the entire group of conscious beings present in this station. And our presence facilitates the flow of energy to you, encompassing you at this time. The energy at this time is balancing and harmonizing the pattern of frequencies and information which you have brought with you into the space. It needs to be harmonized with the energy which is part of this existence here of this station. Without you being harmonized into it and adjusted, your energy frequencies adjusted into the pattern of it here, you would experience less of what is given in these sessions. Therefore, your introduction into the receiving area allows this adjustment and harmonization to occur. It may only be for a brief moment in terms of your current existence. That is sufficient. When you are fully prepared to open, to allow this adjustment process to occur for you. Now we are able to reveal more of what is to surround you in this session. This session primarily is again to point you into particular expressions of your existence which you will be finding more apparent around you recently, and this also is part of the aspect of you existing in the higher level of light civilization. Those areas named, identified for you as crystalline light centers, we refer to them as centres today, so that you will more readily realise you can step into this centre of the crystalline light existence. Much in the same way as you entered into your own personal energetic sphere. In this instance, you are entering into the energetic sphere known as crystalline light existence. The purpose of this in this session, again, is for you to experience the difference compared with your daily pattern in your physicality existence. Also, experiencing this at this time will give you the information in the sense of more vitalization of your energy pattern, in which case you are able to continue to elevate and strengthen the energetic systems of your personal physicality state. This you would find necessary so that you are able to continue the realization of the impressions you are receiving, the intuitive processes, the messages which you can receive through the higher existences when you align your pattern into those. It's all about raising your energy patterns. Continuing with this and continuing the preparation of you for the energy you are receiving through the spheres of light which you helped to introduce into planet Earth being. It's the realization being given to you today that these also are enhancing and strengthening the energy spheres known as the crystalline light existences. The energy spheres themselves, which are being activated all around the planet, will be linking together, and they also are giving rise to this higher level of existence, these energetic crystalline spheres of existence. Perhaps you are seeing these expanding, joining together, impressing concepts into those beings who are now prepared to understand it more. The preparation is not just a willingness to understand it, it goes deeper into the energetic framework and systems of you which surround each one of you in the layers of consciousness. The deeper levels of your consciousness are already working in that greater field of light. It is an underlying sensation and awareness, knowingness, of course, in your interpretation. Experiencing all of this in these sessions draws it into a more closer understanding of conscious awareness, rather than the deeper levels that exist beyond the fully conscious layer. For the purpose of the next phase of this transmission, we are bringing you back into the greater Council of Light presence into the area or the chamber in which they are focused and present themselves to you. You may be experiencing being called forth again for a personal presentation to the council and for the examination of the particular seed of vital essence you have received. In the examination of this, as you stand before the council, you may be aware of some modifications occurring. There are many planes of your existence which will be receiving the modifications, and this enables you to bring forth the purer creations in line with the purposeful presentation here of you today and the purposeful presentation of you into the current civilization on Earth. You will be experiencing a slight shift in the timelines resulting from what you are receiving through the Council of Light. It is an interpretation of those timelines which you will be receiving, and it gives you a sense of being polarized and stabilized in your presentation into your current Earth location. It changes the vital energy around you. It is not being manipulated from outside influences. The energy being presented to you in this way perfectly suits your energetic DNA codes and the record which is available to you of your chosen circumstances and the way that you would present yourself into the earth in alignment with that greater purpose. And the energy that you are receiving in this vital essence, strengthened by the Council of Light here, of course originates from a deeper aspect of creation. You are uplifted into that energetic flow, and as you become aware of this, the sense also is that the present task of being with the Council of Light is complete. Therefore, you will be having the sense of being withdrawn from that flow of energy, and already we are drawing you back into being present in the receiving transition space of the station. The information you have received could appear to you as a sequence of shapes and processes. Some of you might interpret this as equations. If you are seeing particular aspects that you can identify with, continue to perceive them. Retain it in your conscious memory as an imprint for you to be unfolding. And it will continue to expand with information surfacing in your dream states during times when you are attuning to your deepest aspects of self. In those times when you are receptive to increasing the pattern that is you, that is your life. It is energy, and the energy can be used to help you with daily events and processes which you undertake. It is part of the multi-layers presented to you of the information, of visualization, of your interpretation of what your life is and the purpose of the planet of Earth where it is stationed. Our intention is to help you remember all of this that you are continuously being exposed to in these sessions. You could be feeling you are elevated far above the Earth planet and have travelled to different destination places elsewhere in the galactic dimensions. That is only if you are conscious of that and if it is part of your process. It could be sufficient for you to realize that alongside you in this receiving transition space, you have many visitors, beings you can intimately relate to, all receiving new aspects of energy, travelling alongside you in your journey. And you may be sharing much of what you have received with the other ones drawn in alongside you. Remember that work is being done to disentangle aspects of energy which would be limiting or changing in any way the patterns that are intended to be what you would refer to as pure energy and information. We are aware that many of you on Earth get entangled in situations with other people, and they can be helpful in some situations, but they can also be interfering with your clear pattern. And this is where some disentangling occurs, when you hold the intention of fulfilling your greater purpose of bringing in light, energy and information through your current physicality into the world around you. This is why in many cases you make choices to stand alone or to separate yourself from people, or also to become partners with other groups or beings. This occurs through your pure intention. So this is what we leave with you at this time. And as you assimilate all of this, and you firmly orient yourself back into this receiving area of the station, I withdraw from this aspect at this time. Aurum out. Acknowledged Aurum, I am Ulea at this time again with you, making my presence known to you. I am familiar with many of you as you function in your daily activities from an observation point. And so you may have been feeling you have been pulled in certain directions to expand your consciousness, to draw in different aspects of the light energy frequency through the solar portal. I am working with you in that process. And so to help you with that, and to remind you of the vital essence that has been observed and enhanced through the Council of Light in this session, I also place my hand upon your central heart energy system, giving you my loving assistance for this process. I also am directing you to return in full consciousness to your physicality, where you are receiving this energy transmission. This is what I delivered unto you today. Ulea out. Wonderful. This is Lani. I'm very grateful to Ulea and Aurum and the Council of Light for everything which we have experienced today. So are you now taking in a breath consciously into your body, consciously breathing in this light information into your mind, into your heart, into your life? So open your eyes as you do this and bring yourself fully back into the present where you are receiving this, bringing it all into earth, bringing it all into your environment, into everything which is around you and within you. Thanks again for being part of this energy enlightenment process. So this session is concluded and I close the Omega portal. Continue to work with this, and each time bring your awareness fully back as you integrate more of the energy into you. So I'll be with you again when you choose to link in with us.